Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls. That looks really loud. Give me 1 second. There we go. That's better. That should be the right volume level. Yes, exactly. Welcome. So today we have been blessed. Yes, we've been blessed with a feature length Factorio run. Yes, well, somebody paid good money for it, so I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah. That's it exactly. So before we get too deep into this conversation that I have no doubt most of you will not enjoy, I just want because that's okay. I'm gonna stop laughing about it now. The point that I'm laboriously trying to get to is that we are doing Factorio today. Someone paid good money for it, and we will. Oh right, we need some trees, and we will play it, right? Yeah. And in fact, we will from the state of I guess the payment processors, it appears that some amount of these how should we say some amount of these logistics simulators will probably stick around. So that's actually not a bad thing. Yeah, I'm kind of very tentatively looking forward to it. Mostly because they can be fun. Can is the operative word there. Simply because if you let it consume your life, it will consume your life. I've a buddy actually who. Are you saying the crusher needs energy? Rock, sand. Here, okay. So how can we make sand? We need sand, and then we'll use sand to do that. Mechanical. Oh, so we can't. So we need energy, but we don't have anything that generates energy. Yeah. So to quickly catch everyone up, this is technically modded because the unmodded is really boring. At this point, that should tell you how long I've been playing this. Yeah. um, but yeah, like unmodded. Okay, I should rephrase that. Unmodded isn't necessarily boring. It's just um, I there are some quality of life things that I like about mods, and the mod that I got this time is sort of a super mod in that like the guy that maintains it, um he combines a whole bunch of mods together so that it makes for a very tight experience of mods, and someone else does it for me so I don't have to do it myself, right? Yeah, that's the point. Yes, and we need wood. Originally I was going to see if we could make wood, but it turns out that's it's a much bigger endeavor than I imagined, so we're just going to like clear cut this forest essentially. That's right, just like in Minecraft. Oh, we have no more left. Eh? We don't. Ah. But what I was looking at just now was the research, because research is sort of a big part of this, and the idea is that you expand because you need resources to expand, and to research, and so you expand to find it, and then you need resources to protect those expansions in the form of stuff like these gun turrets, etc. And in the future we'll get trains and all of that good stuff. Yeah. Yes, exactly. We will actually get into all of that sooner or later, but for now, we are just simply going to try our best, right? Yes. Give it give it the old college try. We want fuel processing because we want steam, right? Chemical fuels and process gains. No, I want the steam engine, and that requires electricity. And yes, yeah, we can. We have the research now. Yes. It's just we ran out of wood before, and like I don't feel like continuously clear cutting, the entire planet. So what we need to do is we need to get up to glass and then start building these like greenhouses that can then produce wood. Yes, that's actually it exactly. It is one gigantic fav. That's the best way to put it. Yes, and we're going to fav it up quite strongly. This is because this is full. Excellent. In there, excellent. We have enough coils, right? Yeah, you know what? We should have made a thing for coils. We're gonna do that there. We're gonna take this, put that there. I'm gonna take this, put that there, and then this is going to make coils. Yes, you are literally watching. I don't blame you for thinking that at all. I think that's quite fair actually. Why is only one guy mining? I guess it's because it's kind of full. Yeah, I suppose. We can make some more, and then they can. Well, I'm not going to need this coal forever. Yes, you've grasped it pretty clearly. That essentially the point is for us to get out of coal as quickly as possible, right? And that's simply so that we don't ever have to manually set what do you say? Manually set up these coal, like manually move coal around, right? And so in vanilla, in the normal game, actually, I would say it's much worse because you don't have the same reach as I do now. Like you see my guy is down here, but I can reach all the way up there. Normally, you wouldn't be able to do that. Logistics, steam engines, like mining, optics. No, I want this one. Why don't? Well, so Factory Town was fun actually. I didn't mind that game at all. I think our sponsor just thought it was not as exciting as it could be. Let's put it that way. Burnable wind turbine. Oh, that's cool. So we don't need what, and it just burns fuel for electricity. Okay, I can get behind that. But our labs don't require stuff, right? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Actually, don't we have a reactor? Yes, we do. So let's. I should have just done this. That's annoying. Why didn't I just do this? There's our crusher. Crusher's out. up here. That. And that's providing electricity. Excellent. And that's providing that. Do we have the new? We don't. I assume. Oh, what is this? Fluid chemistry. We don't need that quite yet. Wow. Steam power and then nuclear. But we also need. Yes, we need these guys. Okay. We'll do these guys first. Now one here. And that's gonna make sand. Sand's gonna go in this box. Excellent. What is this? Ship assembler. Oh, it builds stuff. Okay. Assembler. Crafting speed 0.5. Also, these aren't that useful then. Or slightly lesser pollution. Ship research computer. Oh. How did I forget about this? Oh, and it's just basic tech. Ah, so this is not really useful then in these cases. No, I thought I was gonna keep all of them. Turns out no. Yes, that is the police. Yes, they are out to get me. That's exactly how it works. No other way. I wonder if we could, because this requires that, right? No, we're pretty stuck on these. Yeah, once we have the better automation, we should probably do that instead. How do we make glass? Glass is sand in a furnace. Excellent. Let's see, that's that. We don't need the electricity yet, do we? Consumption, production. How much are you producing? 240 kilowatts, and this requires max 230. Okay, so even that's not that much better. Shelter, automation. What we can do is make these inserters. Excellent. Okay, are you guys gonna like? Yeah, send out the guys. That's right. Send out the guys. Ah. We don't necessarily need these anymore. Those just get in the way now. Yeah, we'll let our boys do the mining, and then that's it. Also, we don't need this, right? Max consumption. Yeah, we don't need this. Off you go. Bye. Oh wait, I have the new ones, don't I? I do. Excellent. There we go. So we'll do the electric type. Oh, out of energy. Well, no, not energy pools. These types. Yeah, once you have electricity, it's honestly it's much simpler to just run it that way. Excellent. right, the assembler. Backstory. There is technically a backstory to this. It's very, very um, not interesting though. Like I mean, the point of this game isn't really about backstory, right? So, you're essentially an astronaut and you crash landed on this planet, and that's all you really need to know. What more do you need, right? Like, seriously, what more do you need? Like, hey, you crash landed, now don't die. It is actually, you're right. It is like a lot of survival games, and there are, I mean, there are reasons for that, right? So yeah, yeah. So a lot of this is not non-canon, or non-vanilla modded. Actually, it's like with these guys. I noticed this earlier. If I take all of them away, oh, they don't die anymore. Oh wait, no, no. What if I take this? No, I change that. See? Yeah. Corpses. It's a little bit funny, okay? Can we just agree, accept that? It's a little bit funny. All right, guys. Just yes, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. That's what you wanted to hear, isn't it? Yeah, it's the combination of um it being me and it being my fault, I guess, right? Like that's just how it is. I assume so. Yeah. We have glass now. Excellent. Now we should be able to make trees. We need some wood. This will be our last clear cut. Yeah, no, those drones aren't standard. It would be interesting though if they were, but no, they're not. Why would they be? Like those drones are just like incredibly. Oh, I need more. Those drones are incredibly useful, right? And so obviously, as a game developer, you want your players to sort of work up towards that, but the corollary to that is, for a lot of people who have played this game enough times, it becomes less, how do you say, it becomes less nice. I guess that's the only way I can say it. I can say it, because you're so used to having those drones available that you completely, like, it becomes almost impossible to function without them, honestly. Like, that's definitely one of my pain points. Well, yeah, because if you think about it, right, like, you're used to a certain luxury, and so once you don't have it anymore, it becomes pretty faffy to reach it again. And so that's why a lot of these mods, what they do is they allow you to, they essentially give you the ability to start with some of this mid-game tech, but without, like, without the ability to make it. So even though you have some of it, you can't just like spam mid-game technology, and so that makes it a little bit fairer. Yeah, exactly. Also, we are going to have to move this because these two are, our rate limiting step is actually the assembly machine, which we do have the, no. First, we're going to bring up a bunch of electric poles. Oh, and then I need to do this. I need to replace a bunch of those, but that's fine. So, and so this way we can have these assembly lines continuously going, and then we will do 1, 2 of these with them like this. No, not like that. What am I saying? No, not like that. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Here, and then we take this one, take that, and that should be fine. Yes, good. Need some coal, and we do need some more of these. What do you mean? Oh, that. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. So now with these things like that, we will be able to build these like that. So now we'll have 2 of them, so we'll have 2 factories creating. So these are the equivalent of research tokens, right? So you need those tokens to be able to do research, and so we use them for that particular purpose. Why is there so much coal there? Interesting. Oh, I guess once it's full, it fills that. I see. Okay, that's good to know. We'll put that here. All those bodies. That's right. Those poor bodies. Well, I mean, they knew what they signed up for. Lifelong drudgery. Yes. That's fine. They can still make it in. Nope. We'll see, but I think once this is full, it'll go in there. Probably. Who knows? We're low on. No, we're not low. Trust me, we're not low. Because, like, if we're low on resources, you can see I have 6.9 million iron over there, 5.2 million copper, 8.3 million coal. You know, like we have enough stuff. What this stuff is, this is actually just like the starting patches. So the game automatically generates these smaller patches around you so that you don't die, really. Yes, we could. Yes, we could. In fact, I think we should. What I'll do is I'll do this. So that was a ammunition thing. Like essentially, what I had was I would. Oops. Excuse me. There we go. I would. What would I do? I have this mod that automatically loads these turrets with ammunition, and so that normally see. Oh, right now we don't have the mod. We don't have the thing that would do that. But essentially, the point of that is that this game becomes really tedious in micromanagement if you don't. So that's why we have this. We'll tell it to make ammunition. Have you played it before? Oh, you have. Okay. Well, the point is, yeah, this will auto load. Like it'll have firearm magazines, and then it'll auto load into all of your guns. And the point really is only to make sure that we have some everywhere. It's a little bit cheaty because, you know, like I set the range to infinite, so wherever I put one down, it'll load it. But it's, I'll be honest, I'm okay with that. It's, some of it got moved. No. Well, yeah. All right, we built 2 of these. What one? Oh, this is gonna need water, isn't it? Yes, yes, it is. We'll use the steam engine for our electricity. Yes. Wood recipe. Oh, it just needs water and sand. Okay. Oh, and power. We have water over there. Loader. That's excellent. We have no need for all of these things quite yet. Let's see, how's our electricity? Consumption. So inserters consume that much. The crusher consumes that much. Yeah, so you see when the crusher is on, it uses more electricity than we're able to build. But we'll have the steam engines soon, and once we have the steam engines, that's much easier to deal with. Yeah, the idea is that we use, and then we'll do electric mining, so then we can mine electrically to feed our ravenous, you know, our ravenous industry. It actually, when you put it that way, yes. This game is actually kind of an environmentalist game, because it is, how do I say it? It's very much hung up on this idea of um, because what happens in this game is if you hold on, if you pollute, then like there are local fauna that will come out and get you, right? And so I think you can see it up here. Well, these are red, so we can't see it just yet. But like sooner or later, they'll come down and they'll try to kill us. yeah, they will absolutely. Like, make no mistake about it, they will. And that's why I have all of these gun turrets, right? Like that's sort of the point, and why I'm building more, because we're going to need to protect this patch of coal that we're going to start like ravenously mining from to feed our thing. Yes, exactly. Thing is the actual term, yes. Officially sanctioned, absolutely. How many do you need? You need 4. Okay. Well, with 2 that should be fine. Like we'll start having more. And now it's time to start building up our, where is it? There we go. Boiler and steam engine. So canonically, or in vanilla, a boiler can maintain the steam for 2 engines. Few of those. And that'll be the start of our electricity source. Oh wait, no, that's not it. This is it. So this creates some amount of water. Of course, it requires electricity. Yes, there is a bit of a noise going on. That's okay. What was I doing? Oh my god, what was I doing? I was doing this. We're gonna put one here, and then one here. Right, I was making pipes. That's what I was doing. Elbow pipe. Wait, what? Straight pipe. Wait, what? What do I... I'm confused. So what's the difference between these two pipes? That works just fine. Okay. Alright. Thank you very much. Part of the joy comes from me being always confused, doesn't it? Like, you can't even deny that. I think it's very clear that our boys and girls certainly very much enjoy me being confused. So yeah, I'm okay with that. And I'm laying these out in a very specific way because that's what we need for it. Just one pipe short. It's not just my life. 2, 3. Generate. Yeah, see, there the steam comes. So now if you look at it, we suddenly have a massive amounts of production, right? Like, when it's required, suddenly our production shoots up. That's right. Remember we had the this thing, which was the spaceship thing. So now when the spaceship thing cannot meet all of our demands, suddenly our steam generators will do so. So we're good. And for more coal, yeah, and that's what we're doing now, building out the infrastructure for that. Like I need to get down here, and then we're going to need to just like start massively creating these coal dumps. I wanted to try something because this mod has these very interesting vehicle-based transportation systems that don't exist in vanilla, and I want to try those. But I don't see any vehicles. Mining truck. Yeah, just what we needed, extra copper. Beacons, performance engine, backing steel processing. None of this is exactly what I was looking. So instead we'll just turn on auto research, and so it'll simply research. It'll choose what to research based on its own priorities, but I've set it so that it only researches things that come out of these two cards. So we're good. Shelter. Okay. Oh, shelter provides power. Oh, we need copper cables. Oh, what happened here? Oh, because we're out of copper. Good. That's good to know. Lots of copper. Let's. Why did I just do that? I'll accept that one. I'm a bit of a clod in this particular case. I will admit that. We have enough ammunition, and so now we're going to simply take all of this. And put it in a box. Why haven't I done that for iron? Partially just because I got lazy. Yeah, because I should, because I've been like hand moving a lot of stuff. Oh wait, there. I should have a loader of some sort. Rotate after to change input output mode. There we go. Excellent. Right, that makes it so much easier, because it's just like whatever's on the belt gets pushed into that, and that just makes it, dramatically simple. Now let me think about this, because we are going to need a place to smelt our copper, and we're going to need a place to smelt our iron. And I'm going to smelt copper, I think, here, because there's the copper, and then iron will do it here, because then we can get iron from, the top right. That'll come by either train or by truck, and it'll be smelted that way. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the thing to do. Why don't we just let our dudes do it? Because our dudes do it quite slowly, and we like, and it's harder to automate when our dudes are doing it. I mean, having said that, this thing, the depot, doesn't exist, right? Sorry, it doesn't exist in vanilla, and so that's why the depot actually makes things dramatically easier. If you were here when I was first testing out these mods, I gave a sneak preview to some of our boys and girls. It was excuse me. Okay, it was a little bit more difficult, yes. Like, because I didn't consider using a depot like this. I still did it the old way, where we would have, these little burning mining drills that feed a furnace, and then the furnace would do things. You would pick it up from the furnace. It was one gigantic. Yeah. Exactly. Now we don't have to. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a whole bunch of electric mining drills that feed into a chest. Where are the mining drills? Right here. Okay, so let's do. In fact, we'll do. Let me think about this. We'll do just one, but and then we'll turn that into a blueprint. That one, new task, rate calculator. Where's my blueprints? How do I turn things into a blueprint? What? Oh, okay. I don't want rate calculator. I want blueprint. Why can't I have blueprints? Why won't you let me make blueprints? Rate blueprint. Put it there. Honestly, I don't know why either. That, and then we'll have these things in the blueprint here, and then we'll simply build it like this. Excellent. Excellent. And all we have to do is connect those and bam, done. That's right, bam, done. That's what I said. AI, mining vehicle, excellent. Well, I mean, I have no idea what I would use it for yet, but there you go. See, now all of these guys, once they come out, they'll have that. And the beauty about this particular blueprint is that it doesn't matter what it's mining. It'll mine whatever's sitting on top of it. So I'll use it for when we start doing the advanced iron, stone, etc., etc. Right? Let's see, we have and we are going to start actually with a smaller type of with a smaller, what am I saying? Um, smaller type. So this is something I've experienced or experimented with back in the day. Like, can you not? In the day, but we do this, and then it would come out like this. And notice how now we only feed half of the belt, because we'll feed the other half of the belt with our copper. And the reason for that is quite simple, because remember when we had these burners? These burners, these furnaces, they run off of coal, so that's why we have to have that coal, right? And so this way everything's on a single belt, and that means I can make things better, easier. Thing, yes. But before, we have assembly machines. Excellent. We have to replace all of our burning assembly machines with these better ones. That doesn't mean we can't start, but of course I don't actually have any, so that's okay. Oh, those haven't been replaced. One. Yeah, so what I want is I actually want to automate making the inserter and making the belt, because that's going to become a necessity quite soon. And I don't really want to have to make them by hand every time. Yeah. Let's see, what are we short on? We're short on this because we're short on that. And I completely forgot about that. Can you guys warn me in the future if this happens? Like, if I just completely forget to build something? Let's see, we have no more copper either. So we need to bring you some copper. Yeah, I mean, ideally, I don't have to, but in this particular case, I think it's just easier to hand deliver these things for a bunch of reasons. Yeah. I mean, I can talk about it, but it's honestly, it's not that interesting. It's an efficiency thing, because ideally our goal is to get out of this as quickly as possible, right? So, actually, we need these anymore, do I? Come back, guys. There we go. Just gonna do this. Like that. Oh no, not enough inserters. Yeah, well, that is my life, isn't it? and I don't have enough copper because I don't have enough insert. The human condition, indeed. We are certainly exploring the depth of the human condition here. Yes. And I did choose what we wanted them to make. So we want them to make this. What are we missing? We're missing copper, right? Yeah. And so we have to wait for this copper to come out. Why don't I turn this into a blueprint? I could. It's not quite as turning this into a blueprint is actually not quite as interesting because we have a whole bunch of other stuff that we want to do with it soon. So yeah, that's mostly. And the reason why I automated copper before anything else is actually because copper well, I had less of it, right? So because I had less of it, I was simply able to do it at a quicker pace. Yeah. Whereas if I wanted to do it for iron, I don't need. If I wanted to do it for iron, there's a lot of iron, and we're almost out of iron here anyway. So we're expanding to the top, to the northeast quickly to begin with, right? So it makes it a little bit less, yeah, exactly. It makes it a little bit seemingly less urgent when technically it's probably more. In the long run, it's more urgent, but for now at least, we don't need it. Copper. Excellent. So now we have the copper, or we have the beginnings of copper, and this'll sort of sort itself out as we get further along. We can start thinking about the iron. Yes, well, such is life, isn't it? I wish you guys would actually say something that I could respond to instead of just like filling it up with crap from that I'm literally legally unable to talk about. Okay, so let's see. We have that's nice, right? Like that's the crusher that pops on occasionally. When it does, the steam engines, yeah. Like even at its peak, it goes to what is that? That is 120 kilowatts. At its peak, it goes to 1.4. And so yeah, we're actually fine. I think in fact some of our no, it hasn't shut down yet. Oh yeah, these guys have shut down because this was saturated. Yes, we can make more. Take some stone. We actually, you know what? We might as well do this. We might as well do this because we are going to do this for. I've decided that we are going to do this for iron, but we're going to do it on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't have anything. Right, I wanted to automate these, and I still haven't. I can only make 3, but I need 8. I'm missing iron, that's fine. We have plenty of iron. Two, 4, and the associated. We'll just do that. and that'll be one sort of 1 unit, right? This will be 1 unit, and we'll just store that there for now. Let's see, right? So this gets put in, everything's good. Yep. Oh, but also we need specify this. That's right. Excellent. This is actually enough copper to last us quite a long while, so I'm not too worried. Still running, but you don't actually need anything because you're full, right? That's running. This is, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. Those guys are running. This is running. Take them. No, I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. Let us build the let us now. Oh wait, first we want to upgrade these. Excuse me. So all of those have been upgraded. We do want to also upgrade this one. Is there anything else? No? It appears we're fine, yeah. Okay, good. So let us start building a automation core and inserter. Automation core requires those 2 things plus copper, importantly enough. Also iron stick and iron wheel. Oh, that's interesting, right? Because those 2 require the same thing. Ah. Well, in that case, what we'll do is we will do 2 factory with a box in the middle. This box will be for iron. Iron stick. Iron gears. And then we'll have 2, 1 for 1, 2, 3. No, what am I saying? 2, 1 for 1 for this. And then 1 final one for the inserter. And so what this will do is this will do that. It doesn't need to be the most pretty. Don't try that on me. So these 2 are built. I think it's 4. We're going to do this. Like that. Excellent. And in our quest to build inserters, we have not lost the ability to build inserters. That's pretty fair, actually. And And so one of them is the inserter parts. One is the automation core, and then this will be the actual inserter. Excellent. So this is all fine. Yep. And then it's just that this part needs copper. Right, so these two are nicely done. They'll make what they need to make. That'll go up there. Oh, we probably won't need as many. That's okay. Single cylinder engine. Needs wheels. Single cylinder engine and an iron plate. And it's got wheels right here. Oh, you see how it's going slowly? That means the electricity is, yeah. And yes, you can see exactly why. It's because we've completely lost control of that. That's fine though. We are going to need a lot of belts to get the coal up, right? Like, we've been saving up the coal for basically this reason all this time. Not how it works. Why must I repeat myself so often? That's not how it works. Belts. Many more belts. Okay, I'm really taking out all of... Oh, they're... Oh, my boys. My boys have failed me. At the most critical and dramatic juncture of my life. Oh, I need so many belts. Oh, my boys have killed me so badly. And I do that. I do this by saying I only want a single stack of inserters. Otherwise, the logistics network will just keep going until it fries itself. And obviously, we don't want that. That's full because that's full. Excellent. Okay. Yeah. Is it almost time? No, because remember today our sponsor decided to be generous and paid for an hour and a half, 90 minutes? 90 minutes? Yeah, okay. 90 minutes. So we're just gonna keep going for another half an hour. Yeah, as well. There's nothing wrong with that. I think. See, we're almost there. This is good. And once this coal gets there, our power will be automated and we'll just simply be able to do whatever we want from then on. One more in. And the reason we do add these is just in case. Actually, we don't even need it really. The servers are going crazy. I wonder why. Yeah. Well, doesn't strictly matter too much. That's a lot of coal. Yeah, the network has a lot of coal. Oh, oh, we don't even have inserters up here. Oh no. That's fine. Well, it's fine because we don't actually need all of that right at this moment. Like, really, all I'm doing right now is preparing for the future, right? And there is going to be a future where we will need it. It's just not yet. Please, actually, let's make a nice uneven 5. Why 5, you ask? Good question. Oh, these are ones you place yourself. Those are boring. We don't want those. Well, we don't want those because most of the time the automatic ones are just better. And 5 of them work now. Are you asking if we want to automate the belt first or to get the iron? I think we'll get the iron first. Actually, yeah, we'll get the iron first. We are a little bit low on iron. And partially that's just because these guys have to run really far to get it. And to move all of this, we could actually. We could. Merging construction drones. Construction robotics technology. Okay. This shortcut. Okay, so because we haven't researched construction robotics, is that down here? Oh no, that's quite a bit away still. Yeah. And that's logistics cart. Let's see what that needs. So it needs gears and circuits. Mm-hmm. And that's fine. Oh, we can make our trees now. Do that. Well, we're doing this because we're waiting for the iron to come up anyway. So, and we have everything that's necessary. So we'll place one. YOLO. Oh wait, no. And I want it just from water. And the reason for that is we can afford to have it just from water, right? Like you can see very clearly that we can simply just keep it going like this. Let's see. If I place it here, will it join up? No. So annoying. Like, why would I want these pipes? Actually, I could see one. So the reason why we want these is then you can have pipes running in parallel like this. Because with the regular in-game pipes, you couldn't do that. If they were in parallel, they'll just like meet each other. Right. Then we have the wood. Oh right, and we need to get the wood out of there. That's right. everything was in a box. I think this will be fine. Yeah, because it'll make these, and then that'll yeah. It's just, once again we've sort of lost some of our iron, which is kind of important. Yeah, so oh, that's cute. No, don't worry about it. It's not important. It's not important for you lot at any rate. So we have the wood. The wood's coming out. We'll leave it there for now. I don't want to have another belt that carts it down here simply because I can't afford that much, man. It's true. But now we have a. This is basically a permanent source of wood, right? And so every once it does 20. Now we just need to make massive amounts of belts. Yes. And we do that with blueprint. I think. Yeah, we're gonna have it like this. And of course, this shouldn't be copper. It should obviously be iron. I forgot that the blueprint would copy whatever was on the in the blueprint. Well, whatever the schematic that it's supposed to do. What will we do? Well, I mean, we have coal right here, so why can't we use that, right? That's kind of the idea. So what I'll do is I'll take this 3 off, and then we'll send the coal in, send the coal out, and send the coal this way, right? And so once we have that like this, I mean, we'll need to use the blueprint here, obviously, for I think very reasonable reasons, and then it'll be like that. And then once we're able to get the iron down from that side, then we're able to do a lot of things. So we're just going to start right here. Don't have any iron. Enough for 2. And I think this is not enough. Better than nothing, though. We're getting close. Oh, okay. How did I suddenly get a bunch more? I'm as confused as you are. Divine intervention, yes. God saw me playing Factorio and decided that dude really needs my help. That's a good comment, and that's absolutely true. The comment was, "Do I need protection up there?" Yes. So we're going to bring a bunch of these, not the loader, but this. I think this one as well. And we're going to put one here. One here. One here. And one here. There we go. So the iron is coming out. Excellent. We'll collect it in a box here. Even ask. Underground belt. And so the idea is, I'll take an underground belt, I'll put it out on this side, and then it'll all come over here, go into a box. The box whose providence I'm not sure of yet. There we go. Box. There we go. And it does that, right? And so, even though it does that, I can simply copy these. And I'll build it down here again. Yes. Yes. I think. Why do I keep getting belts? I have no idea why I keep getting belts. Right, I remember that. There was an issue with blueprints in this game, and I'm not sure if it's been fixed yet. No. No, not those types of issues. Yeah. Yeah, we have 15 more minutes. Good. So low on dots that I'm being forced to steal from myself. Yes. It's not necessarily a bad thing, no. Honestly, I didn't really need to make these just yet. Now our wood will come in handy. Is it fun like this? Yeah. Hello, Dari. How are you today? Good. We have the wood. Excellent. The coal. Right, our coal is still pretty empty. But that's actually fine. Like that's not a big deal because a lot of it is on the belts themselves. like right here, right? Like this box is gonna get filled up. Look at that. That's a lot of coal. And then once it backs up to here, that box will fill up. And in the meantime, it's not like this will run out because the distribution is always equal for these guys. Yeah. So now just lots of what am I saying? Lots of iron drills. That's right. When are we gonna give them a rest? Never. They don't deserve rest. Isn't that right? Spoken like a true capitalist. That's exactly it. That's the effect I was going for. Yes. We can afford one more because we're down 2 iron. Really, I don't have any iron. Rest. Yes. Except these are like little robotic people, so robots don't need rest. Which is rather interesting, right? Because that's exactly why robotics is slowly cannibalizing some of the lower level. What are you talking about? I have 11. What do you even mean to tell me? Why are you being mean to me, game? Well, yes, but, if I get more iron and it still does that, then I shall be upset. Okay. I guess I don't have to be upset. Yeah. Actually, that's the idea. So once we don't need, once we mine this part out, we'll just move the entire thing to the right, and that'll be that. So now we have a ton of iron that's coming out onto this belt, and it's going down here, and all lovely iron is going to get converted into iron ore. Not iron ore, iron plates, which then go. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna do this. Is 4 the right number? About. Well, like the way they come out. Or actually, I don't know what it's like for these mods. That's a good question. Should probably do like that much. Actually, no. Because this has both our what is this? Steam crap, and also our iron production. So we do want more coal there. These guys, yes. These bros are still at it. That's fine. Look at that. That's a lot of iron already. Excellent. Okay, so now we can start actually expanding. But I think the astute viewer will remember that I mentioned that these belts get saturated, right? And you can already see that this belt is, what is that, 66%? Yeah. Even almost 75% saturated. And so we can't actually have more of it soon. So we do need to actually expand in sort of another direction, which is, to have 2 belts. But we'll talk about that when the time comes. let's not go there, shall we? Well, no, I prefer we do. Can we just like leave it alone so that I don't have to explain everything to like everyone else? We can talk about it afterwards. Let's talk about it afterwards. Okay? Cool? Cool. Good. No, that's right. I didn't give you a choice for that. Well, that's kind of the point, not giving you a choice, because I don't want to give you a choice. Oh, there we go. Wait, why is this? Try it again. Go in there. There we go. Okay. So now it's going in. It's doing the same thing that we're doing for coal. Essentially what it does is it averages out the input, right? And so we can see that even with all of these, there's still some room on the belt. It smooths out the input a little bit, yes. That's essentially it. So let's see, we do have some more. What? Why? Bricks? Bricks. Oh, but I didn't. Right. I didn't worry about bricks. I spent it all on glass. Oh no, that's not okay. I can't actually do anything with it, can I? No. What is a sentence? Oh, it's a... Okay, it scans things. That's good. Scanning is important, actually. Yeah, scanning means that we can start seeing things. So right now, if I leave this area, actually, I'll just place myself there. But you can see that even though we have buildings down here, we don't actually know what's going on, right? Because we have a scanner here. I don't know where. I just know that in our starting area there is a scanner. But you see now as my body's moving away, I should still remain. Yeah, you can see this square that's formed, and that's the scanner that this guy is doing. So by doing that, we're essentially giving ourselves some amount of vision in places where we would normally not have it. And as an aside, we'll talk about it when I get back. As an aside, you can see that this is already saturated, right? Like you can see that we how do I say, the amount of iron that's coming in it's saturated by the speed of this belt, and yet it doesn't reach down here, and that's just because this belt is slow enough that we're saturating our input but we're not getting enough output. And so that's what I meant by we probably should do the 2-row thing, and we are probably going to do that. I just wish I could copy and paste, because as it is right now, this is just kind of baffy, if that makes sense. Well, we'll just create a blueprint for it. Can we do a quick time check, please? Okay. Yep. We'll remove all of the lids. Oh, and then no. This needs to be completely redone. I forgot about that. The reason it needs to be completely redone is because these guys, these yellow guys, they don't reach far enough. So they can't. If we have two belts side by side, we need a special kind of arm, the long-handed inserter, and we don't currently have that. Yeah. Yeah, no. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to actually build them. I don't know why I'm building inserters. Good call. Excellent. Okay, so we have those inserters now. Yeah, we'll just make it from scratch essentially. And well, today is a little bit longer simply because one of your classmates paid for it to be longer. Who? We'll do 4 because that's yes. Oh look, electric lamp, excellent. Okay. Oh, we need a lot of rock. We'll figure it out after this. So we'll do put the break in between like that. It'll come in like this. Two. It'll do this. Right, and so this is now a you can see that this acts as a very standalone mining segment. All we need, that is all. And so here we'll get rid of all of this. Two. And essentially this becomes infinitely repeatable. Right? Like we can just do a whole bunch of those. And when we're happy with what it looks like, then we'll have an output for it. We're missing some of those. I do too, yeah. This is the one bit of micro that I don't particularly like. And notice that, like this is now full, right? Like we have 2 full belts that are making these things. And so we can extend this a little bit more still. Let's extend it down here. And I need belts as well. 2, 3. Yeah, and then belts. Good. Yes, the moment they're done, they're abused. We will automate our belts now, though. It's just like there is no reason to hold off on that. Well, after this. Is it? Oh, it is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yes. Almost. Just it's fine. Yeah. Just don't worry about it. um, we'll do that. Let's come over here. Here. Okay. Yes. So if this gets long enough, we will actually see like this become an issue, and so that's why we have these kinds of three. Do I? Oh, I don't think I have. Okay. Well, we'll see. See, we should at some point though build it in so that it goes down. It'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's okay. Like once these guys come down, we'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. Look at how much iron we're breaking. Just be happy. That's the spirit. We're at 8. Excellent. We have a whole bunch of wood there that can go out. Here. Here. Is this all? Oh, that's not. There. Okay, good. I was going to automate something. What was I going to do? Bricks. That's right. So this should just stop it, and then we'll have some of these bad boys. These. But only the other way. Three. And I want you to make bricks. Excellent. Okay. Well, yeah, 1 minute 35. What time is it? I have 5 minutes to prepare for my next meeting. This should be fine. Yeah, look. Oh, okay. Is it that obvious? I very much enjoy these games. Yes, it's it tickles the exact part of the brain that that also makes me good at my job. Yes. Yeah, exactly. And the particular bonuses in for this part for these games is that it feels very how do we say it? The results are very satisfying if you're able to attain, right? Yeah. that is exactly why I'm still stalling. But yeah, no, I'm not going to stall anymore. Otherwise, she's gonna kill me. So let's just say goodbye here. Thank you again, everyone, very much for watching. In conclusion, you guys know the drill. Don't do drugs. Well, I mean, okay. There's a reason why I say that. I'm just not going to tell you the reason. Don't do drugs. Don't do chrome either, which itself is one gigantic drug. What else are we? Are much? Probably will. Yeah, just give me 1 minute. Okay. Just yeah. Don't worry about it. Just. She's looking at me like. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's fine. So yeah, what was I saying? Thank you again very much for watching. Please don't do Chrome. Please download Firefox, and I shall see you lot tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? Don't do drugs, Twitch. Don't do drugs, and also don't do Google Chrome. Google the browsers that Google makes are terrible. They're inefficient. They are laden down with Google's own version of spyware. Oh right, that's what it was called. There. Okay. Now we have. Now we have plenty of iron. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, She's looking murderous. Well, I mean that's why we have assistants. It's absolutely necessary. Anyway, thank you again, everyone, very much for watching. That's it for today. Yeah, and tomorrow I have no idea what we're doing. We'll figure it out tomorrow, and that's it. Yeah, bye now.